So my son, I am looking at bacteria, which look kind of like this guy. So have you been to the doctors with like a sore throat and you get antibiotics?
Fortunately, no, I just eat ginger. So.
Well, you have a good immune system, so that's awesome. Very common though, people go and get given antibiotics. And what we're finding, so antibiotics were discovered about 100 years ago, and they were amazing.
Penicillin or?
Yes, yeah, penicillin. So it was found by accident about 100 years ago.
You think that just in a petri dish and no bacteria forms around?
Exactly. So, and that was incredible. All of a sudden, these infections that were killing people didn't kill people anymore.
Yeah.
So really cool. But what's happened over time is our bacteria have gotten a bit smarter and have ways of being, you're multi-drug resistant. Yeah, you know, you know what I'm talking about. So what my research is doing is looking at how we can stop multi-drug resistant or overcome resistant bacteria. So there's quite a few different approaches that we look at. One of the things we know when antibiotics are most important is often in patients in the ICU. So they've hooked up with IV and the antibiotics are going directly into their blood. And even when you have the same amount delivered over a period of time, whether it's given as a steady amount the whole time or if we like dose it, that makes a difference to how it affects the bacteria. So understanding that relationship is really important. Another thing we look at is a lot of the time the antibiotic will work and it will kill the bacteria, but then the bacteria regrows.
Yeah, that 0.1, the 99.1 doesn't get.
Yeah, exactly. But if we can take two different sorts of antibiotics that both have that relationship and give them at the same time, it actually dies and stays down. So that's really cool as well.
And this is like a model of bacteria.
Yeah, this is a bit like what bacteria looks like.
And what those will think of bottom?
They help it move. So bacteria move around and they spread, and so they sort of like help it like swim along. Yeah.
So you're with STEM Sisters?
Yeah, so STEM Sisters is an organisation designed to help women of colour in Australia have a platform. I'm obviously not a woman of colour, but Soapbox Science is for all women. And so Soapbox Science is run all over the world, and here in Melbourne, STEM Sisters hosts it. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds great. Are you still on video?
I think so.
Yeah. Like for
But no.
context, I saw the grant for this from the National Science Week thing.
Yeah.
I'm with the Melbourne Alternative Protein Project, so we were.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So we were thinking of applying, but like we didn't have anyone who could stand around.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Maybe next year though.
Maybe next year. Where are you guys from? Like what university?
All over the place. So I am from Monash Institute of Pharmaceutical Science.
Is that
So
in Clayton or?
in Parkville.
Oh, that little, not little, but the slender structure.
Yeah.
There, a bit north of Unimel.
Yes, yeah, that's the one. So that's where I'm based. But there are people from all over the place. Yeah, all over Melbourne.